All right, welcome back. I tell you, chat, I'm a little worried because the skies are grey, and we're watching a match that is not under a roof. So we will endure. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm a little worried. It's looking pretty nasty, the weather, but we'll see what we do. We'll see what happens. If it rains, we might change to the Pegula match. We'll see. We'll see. Because that'll be under the roof. But, yeah, the skies are grey, and we picked the... I picked the match without a roof, so that's fun. But yeah, Vondrousova versus Paolini. Very interesting matchup. Winner plays Raducanu. So that is going to be interesting. Raducanu obviously had a very straightforward win today. So we'll see how her next opponent looks and who that will be. Is this going to be an easy win for Shelton? I don't know. We're not watching Shelton. Shelton is not on the radar. By the way, Rinderk Nesh, he is 2 sets to 2 sets to 1 and a break. So he's cruising. A lot of doubles going on today as well. So keep that in mind. We'll keep an eye on all of that fun. Lots of stuff. Vondi beat Sabalenka in Berlin. Yes. That happened. That happened. Okay, here we go. These two have played before. I think they've only played once before. Long time ago. They played one time. Also, Paolini, the slight favorite. It's a 50-50, this one. They played back in 2017 on the outdoor hard courts of Switzerland. And it was a straight sets win to Vondi in 2017. Totally irrelevant. That doesn't matter. That match does not matter. So let's see what happens here. Paolini's the serve. I'm going to go Paolini in 3. But let's see how this goes. That backhand goes out by Paolini. It's 15 love. I love 15, sorry. Love 15. I don't think Vondi's the favorite. I thought Paolini was the slight favorite on my computer. All right. Paolini 15. Oh! Get a fault second serve. As the return goes into the forehand of Paolini. Back forehand from Vondi. Into the forehand of Paolini. Paolini puts it away. 30-15. Alcaraz is playing against either Bonzi or Rinderknecht. And at the moment, it's Rinderknecht who is winning. All right, 7 to the forehand of Vondrousova. Return goes short. And Paolini puts it away. 40-15. $40-15. All right, first serve is a fault, second serve. As Paolini wins the first game. And it's 1-love. Oh, chat. Oh, let's hope the schedule's a little bit more kind. I want to sleep in tomorrow. Chat, can I please have a sleep? Can I please start a little bit late? I might be coming into work late tomorrow. Is that okay? Is that okay? We're right in the meat of the tournament. I don't think that's going to happen. Can I just get an extra hour? I'll come in at 3. Just give me an hour. Just an extra hour. Who is playing tomorrow? Let me check. Sinner Chapeau. I think that's the only men's match that I think we'll watch tomorrow. Sinner Chapeau. Bublik Paul is interesting, I guess, but how does Paul recover after a 5-set epic? Oh, tomorrow's ladies' day. Tomorrow's crazy for the ladies. Osaka Dasha, Gauff Frere, Swiatek Kalinskaya. Not that crazy. It's not that crazy. They're going to put Swiatek on first thing in the morning. I know it. I know they will. Or they'll put Dasha Osaka on grandstand at 11 a.m. I know they will. I know. They will. Gauff will be tomorrow night. Gauff will be tomorrow night. Sinner will be tomorrow afternoon. Paul Bublik at night. All right. We'll see what happens. Permission slip. Actually, no. We're gonna do a poll. Can I? Can I come to work late? All right. One person can't make the decision. We got to do a poll. Chat, can I vote? Can I come to work late tomorrow, please? Can I come to work a little later tomorrow? Don't just say yes because you feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for me. Be selfish. All right. 1-0. Oh, you guys are too kind. All right. I don't know what happened between points, but it was taking forever. Oh, you're too kind. By the way, to the 31% of you that said no, it's savage. But I understand. All right. Love 15. As we're backhand down the line from Paolini. Vondi backhand to the front of Paolini. Paolini in the net. 15-0. All right. So I guess I'm coming to work late tomorrow. No, chat, you know what it is. It depends on the schedule. If the schedule gives me a time, I'm a sucker for the schedule. If there's a match on first thing, I've got to watch it. Those are my unwritten rules. All right, 15-0. As Vondi hits it down the line for a winner, 30-15. $30-15. $30-15. All right, double for Vondi, 30-all. 30-all. As a default second serve. As the return goes into the backhand of Vondi. Vondi in the net. And it's 30-40. Breakpoint, Paolini. To take the break. Serve goes in. The return to the forehand of Vondi. Backhand from Paolini to the forehand of Vondrousova. Now forehand from Paolini again to the forehand of Vondi. As Paolini backhand down the line. Vondi with a slice. Paolini again to the backhand of Vondrousova. Another forehand now from Paolini to the forehand of Vondi. And Paolini hits a slice long. We get the deuce. All right, we get the deuce. And we'll find now winner there from Vondi. Advantage. Advantage Vondrousova. To get on the board. Advantage Vondi. As Vondi holds 1-1. 1-1. You should use a poll more often. Voting's exciting. Nah, I think the polls are annoying. I'd rather poll the chat this way. 1 in the chat if you're going for Vondi. 2 in the chat if you're going for Paolini. Go on. 1 in the chat for Paolini. But what did I say? 1 in the chat for Vondi. 2 in the chat for Paolini. Who are you voting for, chat? Who are you going for? 1 for Vondi, 2 for Paolini. Dictatorship works better? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if, like, me asking the chat and me putting up a poll makes me a dictator, but, I mean, that's weird. A lot of people going for Paolini. There we go. See, chat? We don't need a poll. All right. 15 love. As the return goes in the forehand of Paolini. Backhand from Vondi sliced. Into the forehand of Paolini. She puts it away. Paolini's hitting much better at the start of this match. 30 love. That's why you need a poll. You want me to do a poll if we need a poll? All right, do we need polls? I think they're... I just don't like how they position them in the chat. That's what I don't like about them. Like, if they're at the top of the screen of the chat, and it wasn't like right where you're like trying to read people and stuff, like trying to type and stuff, I think it's so annoying, the positioning of the poll. If the poll was up the top, it'd be much easier. 40 love. I just don't like how they do them on YouTube. All right. 40 love. By the way, chat, you better start voting no. Hey. Why is it 60-40 to the yeses? Hey. You better start voting no. I said no polls. Hey. Vote no. Hey. Excuse me. This is the opposite of what I said. 40-15. Doesn't count, I guess, unless we get 100 votes anyway, so it doesn't matter. Joke's on you, chat. 40-30. Well, chat, we'll never know. We'll just never know, will we? We'll never know if people want polls or not. Yeah, we'll never know. The poll was inconclusive. That's a shame. I was really looking forward to the answer. But that's a shame. Anyways, 2-1. Paolini holds. Paolini holds, and she leads 2-1. That's a shame. That's a shame. We'll never know, chat. We'll never know whether or not we actually should be. I don't know. We never know. Yeah, I don't even know if there was a poll on polls. We'll never know. All right. Result will be 6-3, 3-6. What about that? Okay. Now, other matches. Oh, frick. Just smacked my finger. Shelton's already up 3-1, so that's fun. Oh, and Rinderknecht just wins. Thank you, Gene. Yep, and he's going to take on Alcaraz. He's kind of a bit of a crafty, and he's played Alcaraz a few times, and he's a bit of a crafty player. This is going to be fun. That's going to be a fun match. Does he have enough gas in the tank? That is my question. But that's going to be a fun one. Rinderknecht is a bit of a character. That's going to be a fun one. Yeah, but will he be tired? Exactly. That's the question, right? Is he going to be too tired? By the way, does anyone else think that Arthur Ashe Stadium looks like a spaceship? It looks like a spaceship. Anyone else think that? Or is it just me? Especially when the roof's shut. Looks like a spaceship. From the outside. All right, 2-1. Vondi with a volley. Paolini gets it, though. Puts it down the line. 15 love. Love 15. Love 15. It's out of this world. Love 15. As Paolini hits it out in the return. 15-0. Cam prediction was particularly right. You said Emma in 3, and she did win 3 games. I hate that was funny. I hate that was funny. I hate that was funny. That's not funny. And you shouldn't make funny jokes. That's so shit. I hate that. I hate that was good. 30-15. God damn it. All right. Got me. You got me. That's 30-40, sorry. Damn it. That was come on now. 30-40. Oh man. All right, Vondi saves the break point. We get to deuce. That was funny. All right, first with an ace down the tee, Vondi. Vondi with an ace. There's advantage, Vondi. Advantage, Vondi. All right, as Vondi hits it in the net, we get back to deuce. By the way, for those who are like all those people, there's a lot of people that are not members that don't complain about members. I don't know what you're doing. There's no like favorites, except for maybe moderators. As we got a forehand now from a backhand now from Vondi. That's a lob, and it's a winner. Yeah, Paolini couldn't quite reach it. All right. Advantage Vondi. Advantage Vondi. As the return goes in the net from Paolini, Vondi keeps hold. 2-2. 2-all. 2-all. All right. Back to Paolini. She's been serving real well. It's a 4-4 rally. And Vondi hits it out. 15 love. There's Paolini, another good serve. 30 love. Do I like Oscar Piastri? Yeah. All right, 30 love. As Paolini gets a 40 love. She's cruising on serve so far. 40 love. As the return goes into the forehand of Paolini. Forehand from Vondrousova. Into the forehand of Paolini. As Vondi on the stretch goes down the line. Paolini slice cross court. And Vondi in the net. And it's 3-2 Paolini. She holds again. Chad, I want to say thank you everybody who hanging out for this one. I love it when we watch a match like this that maybe isn't the most like popular players, but still a lot of people show up because you know how important this match is. I like that. Thank you for showing up. You know, if you're here right now and you're watching this match, you know about tennis. You know something about something. So thank you for sticking around. You know that this is a big match and because Vondi's a former Grand Slam champion versing a two-time finalist, plus the winner plays Raducanu. So I love that there's a lot of people here for this match because this match, I would have thought wasn't going to be that many people here because it's not the big names, and it's not even on a big court. It's on court number 3. So shout out to all of you who are here. Appreciate you guys being here. And you can all call yourselves tennis experts because you know something about something. You know this match is important. You know why this is important. I'm watching the Vika match. Well, all right. Well, okay. Well, you don't get credit. Everybody else does. You're not a tennis expert. Everyone else is. 3-2. Back to Vondi. She struggled on serve so far. 20 minutes played, by the way. I like hanging out here. You and your chat are fun. Yeah, we try. There's a forehand in the net from Vondi, and it's love 15. It's only going to be a matter of time before Paolini breaks. I mean, she has been in every Vondrousova game so far. Don't know which course, but it was on her Instagram. Huh? As Guseva, Vondi again, 15-0. Serve again. From Vondi down the tee. Too good. 15. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. As that forehand from Vondi goes long. 30. Goes in. What the hell happened? Did Paolini hit it out? Paolini must hit it out. 40-15. 40-15. As that goes out from Paolini again, and it's 3-0. Vondi holds. This feels like one of those matches now, like one of those sets where Vondi's going to win this set despite struggling more. I don't know, chat. We've watched Vondi matches before, and we've seen like the other player playing much better, but it's still a 3-0. But the fact Paolini's not up 4-1 or 4-2 makes me feel like it's going to be Vondi's going to take this set somehow. I don't know. It just has that weird feeling where it's like Paolini's playing really well, but she has nothing to show for it. 15-love. And Vondi's not playing well, but she's still 3-0. So tell me that. As Paolini serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. By the way, chat, I went to the thrift yesterday. I found this amazing Art Deco lamp for $25. I just need a globe for it. It's like a specific thing. So good. Looks so cool. And then I found a bunch of Ghostbumps books. I found like 7 of them. So good. The collection is growing. I also found a book that I might actually read. So that's fun. It's called 40-love. I never knew that R.L. Stine did actually like other books. It's called Blind Date. And apparently it's really creepy. So I might read this one. I saw that it was R.L. Stine. I was like, oh, that's the Goosebumps guy. 4-3. So I might actually read this. You don't read? I mean, I can read, kind of. Let me just read something to you. Can I read this? He looked up at the sun, wide and pure in a cloudless blue sky, and he felt a strange surge of power. We're going to do this in rain delays. He made up his mind. He wasn't going to run from these guys. He suddenly felt as pure, as strong as the white sun. He knew he was right. He knew what he had to do. But yeah, so I got this book. I'm just like, oh, it's only like 200 pages. I might read it. Not on stream, just in my own time. It sounds romantic. It's a horror thing. I mean, it says at the back here, Kerry's had a very bad year. But now his luck has finally changed. He's got a blind date with a girl who sounds really hot. This is from the 90s, all right? He can't wait. He knows this girl is going to be really different. Kerry's right, because his blind date really is the girl of his dreams. Or maybe his worst nightmares. Oh. Anyways, 4-3. I might read that. Well, I'm going to read. I'm going to try and read it. I haven't read a book from start to finish for years, let alone read like a fiction. I usually, like, if I read the last books I've read are probably like, non-fiction books, right? Books on like architecture or books on like, stuff like that. I haven't read a fiction, like a story, for like years. But that sounds interesting. 15-love. Has that double fault from Vondi? 15-0. We've all been there. Have we? 15-0. As the backhand goes into the forehand of Vondi, and Vondi puts it away, 30-15. I mean, I literally read every day the chat. I read the chat all the time, every day. So I can read. If I couldn't read, I couldn't do this job. Can you imagine if I couldn't read and I was just looking at the chat like Italian flag emoji? Like it would. I mean, this would be impossible if I couldn't read. It's probably helped my reading skills accidentally too, right? 30-15. As Vondi hits a forehand cross-court winner, and it's 40-15. Vondi to level this first set. But yeah, so I'm gonna attempt to read this. It's all like scuffed too, which means that it's old. It was published in 1986. So yeah. But yeah, I got a bunch of Goosebumps books as well, which look really cool. As well. Anyways, Vondi holds 4-4. I'm reading a murder mystery detective book with tennis players in it. Oh, nice. Books are better than movies? Well, both are good. I like both. I definitely watch a lot more movies than read, but yeah, I might give this a read. It's only $2.50. And I never heard. I didn't know. I only thought that R.L. Stine did Goosebumps. Did not know that he did other stuff. So I'll see what's up. Do you go to the thrift store, or are there many you visit? Or do I go to one or many? Depends on where I drive. Sometimes I go to different areas where there's a few. It depends on what area I go to. 15 I've got go-to one, some that I just go to every twice a week if I have time. But then there's some that I'll go to, I'll make a trip of it and I'll go to 4 of them in the same area. Which is what I did yesterday. Yeah, there's a lot of thrift stores in Melbourne, which is great. As we had a winner there from Vondi. Hang on, 15-30. What did I say, chat? Did I not say that Vondi might just strike? She wasn't playing great. Paolini was playing great with no reward. And now look what's happening. Vondi's starting to strike. Also, Pegula's up 2-1. And Shelton's about to win the first set. All right, 15-30. Paolini's been fine on serve for the entire set so far. As Vondi returns in the net, 30-all. Go to wealthy neighborhoods thrift stores. Maybe. But I don't know. I mean, it depends on what I'm looking for, right? All right, 30-all. As the return goes to forehand of Paolini. Oh, and Paolini hit the tape and went over. She says sorry. All right, 40-30. 40-30. As we just serve again. Into the backhand of Vondi. Return the forehand of Paolini. Vondi with the backhand as Paolini forehand down the line. Vondi slice. Goes in the forehand of Paolini. As Vondi with a forehand again to the backhand of Paolini. And then Vondi goes down the line again to the backhand of Paolini. Vondi forehand on the stretch. Paolini backhand. Into the slice of Vondi as Paolini comes in with a forehand winner. And Paolini holds the first troubled on serve game for Paolini. But she holds 5-4. 5-4. Cam, I don't even understand Vondi. She ups her level at the right moment. Oh, yeah. I mean, she didn't accidentally win Wimbledon. Vondi is very smart. She's a very smart player. She might not look like much when you're watching her, and you're like, oh, she doesn't really have a weapon. She doesn't really hit the ball hard. She doesn't really do much. But she is very smart. She uses angles. She uses spin, and she also knows, like, okay, I don't need to play well at every game of the match, but if I get to 4-all, that's when I can start to play a little. Like, she's just so good. Like, Vondi is she doesn't get any credit because it's all these things that, like, nobody recognizes. But she's such a smart player, She doesn't take stupid risks. She doesn't do stupid things. She doesn't play dumb rally. Like, she doesn't do dumb things at 30-all. Like, she will play she'll play a smart game, Again, she might not look like she's doing much out there, but she is thinking a lot. And she's a lefty, which makes it even a little bit more awkward for everybody. Yeah, not flashy, but she knows, yeah. And look, I know people criticize the Wimbledon final against Jabeur as like one of the worst matches, but it's only the worst match if you're expecting winners and amazing serving. But such a smart match by Vondi in that final, the way she played, and yeah, she doesn't play this like crazy. Like, she's not like, if you want to watch players hit winners, go watch Raducanu, right? Go watch Sabalenka. Go watch them. They're going to do the things that you like. That's fine. Go watch them. But Vondi brings players down to her level. She'll go, oh, you know what? I don't have to play up here. I just have to make you play down here. And she drags people down in the best way, right? In the smartest way. And then they get pissed off because they can't play well. So then she gets in their head. It's like, again, it's such a different way, a different kind of style. But effective. I mean, she won Wimbledon. She's made a Grand Slam final as well, right? It's a different way to approach the sport, and play the sport. And she hits a lovely drop shot there. There you go. 15-all. There's a backhand from Vondrousova into the forehand of Paolini. Vondi backhand again at the forehand of Paolini. And Paolini hits it wide. Also, Vondrousova is very quick as well. Like, she doesn't look quick, but then she'll all of a sudden like get to a shot that you thought she wouldn't even get to. And she's very, very fast. She's very quick around the court as well. Are you jinxing Vondi? No, I'm giving her a lot of credit. 30-15. Serving to the backhand of Paolini. Vondi in the net. 30-all. But if she does lose this set, I'm blaming you. 30-all. It's not my fault. I'm not taking blame. Backhander goes to the forehand of Paolini. Vondi goes to the backhand of Paolini. Vondi with a slice. Paolini gets with a forehand. Slice from Vondi again. Paolini comes in with a volley, but hits it long. And it's 40-30. That was just a bad miss by Paolini. She played a good point. Just missed the last shot. All right. (40-30). As Vondi serves a fault, second serve. Serving to the forehand of Paolini. Vondrousova forehand to the backhand of Paolini. Again, the forehand of Vondi. There's Paolini backhand. Again, the forehand of Vondrousova. Paolini forehand again is an inside-out winner. We get the deuce. I was worried we might be jinxing Vondi, that's all. We? No, you. No, I'm not going to take it. You're on your own. I ain't taking this. Deuce. We go serve from Vondi. There's a fault. Second serve. There's got a forehand now from Vondi into the forehand of Paolini. Vondrousova backhand again. The forehand of Paolini as Vondi backhand again. Into the backhand of Paolini to the forehand of Vondrousova. Paolini backhand again. As Vondi gets it back into the backhand of Paolini to the backhand of Vondi. As Paolini forehand again to the forehand of Vondi. Into the forehand of Paolini. Vondi backhand slice. Into the backhand of Paolini. Vondi with the backhand on the stretch. Paolini on the attack. As Vondi hits a backhand winner. Again, nice defense from Vondi. Advantage Vondrousova. Nice rally. Advantage. Vondi, 21-shot rally, and she took it. Serve to the backhand of Paolini. Vondi forehand. That's a winner. And it's 5-5. 5-5. Five-all. All right, back to Paolini. As Paolini serves the fault, second serve. As we get it back in from Vondrousova on the stretch. Paolini hits a winner. 15-love. 15-love. $15-love. As a forehand on the stretch from Vondi goes. Oh, so the backhand on the Vondi goes out. 30-love. 30-love. $30-love. As we had a let from Paolini. By the way, it's 4-1. Pegula with a double break against Azarenka. And Shelton won the first set against Matarino, 6-3. All right, Vondi with the backhand win up, 30-15. I'll tell you this, chat. Don't let it get to your head. But we picked the right match to watch. You picked the right match. I asked you, I said, what should we watch? Should we watch Vondi and Paolini or should we watch Azarenka Pegula? And you said this one. So don't let it get to your head. Don't come in here and be like, Cam, we know better than you and we're going to pick every match from now on and you just have to do what we tell you. Don't let that get, no, that's not going to happen. At the end of the day, we still don't do polls. But good pick. 30-15. As that goes to the net from Vondi, 40-15. 40-15. You picked the right one this time. Chat's always right. Paolini holds 6-5. The customer is always right. False. The customer is not always right. But you have to make them think they're right. I've never worked in customer service. I don't know how it works. Until now. Chat should get more credit. I just gave you credit. What are you talking about? What do you want? What more do you want? You want a medal? Can't give up 260,000 medals. Do you know how much that would cost me? By the way, I said don't let it get to your head, and some of you are letting it get to your head. See, chat, this is why we can't have nice things. We are the 12th man for Tennis Talk. Okay. I'm not watching the Vika match anymore. It's too one-sided. Yeah. All right, Vondi trying to get to a tiebreak here. Let's see what she can do. It's been a very interesting first set. As Paolini hits a winner, it's love 15. Paolini has been the better player, though. That is for sure. Paolini has been the better player. But Vondi has just hung around for this until now. As that goes out by Paolini on the return. 15-all. Chat about to revoke you in permission slip with that tone. No, I told you, I can't take a day off until the schedule gives me a day off. By the way, chat, we might not have a day off next week either because we might watch some Davis Cup. Luckily, Davis Cup's at the end of the week, so we'll get a couple of days, but post-US Open, so not next week, the week after. Next week, we got the US Open. No days off. 15:30, good hitting by Paolini. 15:30. Serve again. Into the forehand of Paolini. Return goes to the forehand of Vondi. Paolini backhand. Into the backhand of Vondrousova. Paolini with the backhand again. Into the forehand of Vondi. As Paolini forehand to the backhand of Vondrousova. Paolini hits it out 30. By the way, chap. I know that, like, you know, social media is pretty much like I see a lot of like trends and like, you know, different. I see the same thing over and over, right? It's just like, you know, rinse and repeat. But I would love those players with tattoos to do, and I've seen this done with like musicians, celebrities and stuff, do like a tattoo tour where each player that has multiple tattoos where it makes sense, not just like one tattoo, like Sabalenka has a tattoo on her arm and it's like, oh, what's that mean? Oh, it means this. I mean, someone like Vondrousova, like, what is this tattoo? And talk about, like, do like a 5-minute video and discussing their tattoos. I want that as a tattoo fan and a tennis fan. I want to see that. So make that happen instead of like doing like, I don't know, like whatever they do now. Do a tattoo thing. Because I want to know what Vondi's tattoos mean and what they're all about. You must have tattoos? Yeah. And I'm going to get another one by the end of the year. I just got to figure out when. All right, 6-all. We're in a tiebreak. Who's winning the tiebreak, chat? I'm going to go Vondi. I reckon Vondi might steal it. Paolini's been the better player, but I'm going to go Vondi. As Vondi wins the first point, 1 love. One love. I feel like they don't want to promote tattoos, which is weird. Yeah, I guess tennis has an image. As that goes in the net from Paolini, it's 2 love. But I mean, it's 2025. Tattoos are so not a thing anymore. Like, they're not a bad thing anymore. It's 2025. I mean, it's crazy that it would be like still like a stigma around tattoos. As that lob goes out by Vondi and Paolini back on serve, 2-1. Two to 1. By the way, I still have to watch episode 3 of that dating show. I still got to watch episode 3. All right, 2-1 Vondi. And Paolini serves again. As a backhand from Paolini goes in the forehand, backhand of Vondi, backhand of Paolini into the forehand of Vondrousova. As Paolini forehand goes long, and it's 3-1 Vondi. All right, 3-1. I'm getting a new tattoo soon. That'll be my 8th tattoo. Nice. Enjoy. Show a tattoo, guess the player. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. 3-1. As a default second serve. As a backhand return goes into the backhand of Vondi. Forehand now from... Paolini. Vondi forehand now as we get a slice from Vondi. Into the slice of Paolini. Vondi with a slice again. Paolini's backhand goes down the line. Vondi goes back down the line as well. As they exchange backhands, but then Paolini hits it out. 4-1 Vondi. Can we ever get a tattoo on your neck? Like a small one? I'm not, but just asking because tattoo lovers. Like, you mean here? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I'd get a neck tattoo. Anyways, backhand return is a winner by Paolini. She gets one of the mini breaks back. They change ends 4-2. I don't think so. I don't think I'd get like a neck, anything around. I mean, at the end of the day, as much as I love tattoos, I still kind of think it's like, what do they call it? There's like a term for it. I don't know what it is. Like tattoos on like arms and like back and legs, you know, I wouldn't get anything on my hands or my neck. But that's just me personally. I don't think anything wrong with that. I think some neck tattoos are awesome. Hand tattoos. I almost got the rose on my arm. I almost got that on my hand. But I didn't. But I almost did. I thought about it. But I don't have anything wrong with tattoos on knuckles and stuff. I think it's great. My mum has a tattoo on her hand. 5-2. Would you get a dragon? Nah. Why would I? No. Anyways, 5-2 Vondi. As a default second serve. As we do return now to the forehand of Vondrousova. Forehand now to the backhand of Paolini. And Paolini hits a wide. Vondi 6-2. Vondi with the set points. To take the first set. 4 set points. Serve. Into the forehand of Vondi. Return goes to the backhand of Paolini. And she hits a winner. Saves one. 6-3. It's poison in your system. Nothing worse than somebody coming in and being like, hey, by the way, you know those tattoos you got? Yeah, you just poisoned yourself. Thanks. Like I don't have enough problems. 6-3. Appreciate that. You want to make me feel bad? You want to tell me that tea is bad for me somehow? You want to ruin that too? What do you want to ruin? What else? What's next? You want to say staying up all night's not good for your health? Tell me how. Anyway, it's volley from Vondi. Into the backhand of Paolini. Vondi with a volley goes in the net. And Paolini saves 2. 6-4. Just an opinion? You said it like it was a doctor's statement. It's poison in your system. It's like, that's not an opinion. That's not opinion. An opinion would be they're ugly. They look bad. That's an opinion. Anyway, 6-4. As we return now to the forehand of Vondi. Backhand now from Paolini as Vondrousova forehand. Again to the backhand of Paolini as Vondi. Again to that Paolini backhand. As Vondi goes down the line, Paolini's got it. With a backhand again to the backhand of Vondi sliced. Into the forehand of Paolini. Vondi. Forehand cross court. Paolini goes wide. There's the first set. Vondi takes it in the tiebreak. All right. First set in the bag. By the way, to the 3 or 4 people that are like, oh, it's because of this and that, I don't care. Don't tell me. I've had these tattoos for so long. I don't need you to ruin it for me. And also, there's other people in the chat that have tattoos. You don't need to bring, oh, yeah, it does this and that. It could be this and this. I'm sorry, are you all doctors now? Like, leave me alone. I can't reverse it. You stop giving me shitty news. I don't need to, I don't sleep enough as it is, all right? Damn. Read the room. Pegula won the first set. Nice. Hey, by the way, Paolini did play better in that set, but Vondi played better at the right time. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Cam curse is not real. I said this would happen. How's that a curse if I said it was... Oh, bro, chat. It's 4 a.m. I don't need this. Anyways. All right. Don't make him schedule worse. Exactly. Cam curse is so real. So not. I watched Vondi play. She is very strategic where she places the ball like a game. Yeah, Peaches. We were saying that earlier. She doesn't get very much credit for it because it's not, it's not a fun style that people like to watch. But even if you don't like it, you gotta respect it. All right. You picked Emma and she got smoked. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, Mr. Expert. All right, here we go, chat. All the experts. But you picked this person and this other thing happened. Yes, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. All the experts just come flooding back. Oh, but hey, I have something to say. I'm sorry that your Friday is so boring that you have to come here and tell me I'm wrong. All right. It's Friday. Go get a drink or something. I don't know. It's beer o'clock somewhere. All right, yeah. Hang on, it's my it's Friday. I better go tell this guy that he picked the wrong player once. All right. 15 love. Backhand in the net. So it goes in from Paolini and it goes out by Vondi. 15-0. 15-0. As Vondi serves a let. All right, 15-0. As Vondi double faults, 15th. By the way, didn't I say Paolini in 3? I'm pretty sure I said Paolini in 3. I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure this match is still going. Can somebody write down every single person's name who said Cam Curse and that, oh, you picked Paolini too. Because those people are going to the moon. 30-0. You said Emma in 3, lol. I'm going to start throwing hands. 30-0. I'm going to start throwing hands. 40-30. That goes out by Paolini. $40-30. $40-30. As Vondi holds, there's 1 love in the second. We're joking. We appreciate what you do. I know I'm joking too. It's all jokes. It's okay. All right. Paolini to serve. 1-love Vondi in the second. Mertens is demolishing Booksha. Yeah, what's going on? So, Shelton's down a break in the second. And Pegula won 6-1 first set. 15-love. But admit it, Cab, all of us in chat are just great. Speak for yourself. As in, you're great. 15-love. No, it is fun. And I hope you have fun as well. I hope nobody takes anything to heart. We're just mucking around. When I stop streaming, I don't go and make a coffee and get all sad over shit. So just hopefully nobody takes anything. We're all just making jokes. It's just banter, yeah. Yeah. I don't take what you say. I'm not going to go cry after this because you all made fun of my picks. I'll cry on stream, but I won't cry in real life. All right, 1-0. Can't believe Pegula and Azarenka got Ash. Well, that's because America. 1-1. There's a default second serve. There's a forehand now to the backhand of Paolini. Forehand now again, the backhand of Vondi now, and Vondi hits a winner, 15-love. Your picks are good until it's Raducanu or Eala. Excuse me, I picked Eala to beat Towson. Excuse me. Hello. And where was my trophy for that? I got no medals or trophies. And that was a brilliant pick. 15-0. 15-0. I picked Gauff to win the French. I picked Sinner to win Wimbledon. Hello, is this thing on? Hello? Where's my trophy? I would like a crown, please. Give me some credit. 15-0. Was it a backhand? I was on television one time for 5 minutes. 30-15. Did you know Michelle was on TV once? 30-15. All right, backhand return goes the backhand of Vondi into the backhand of Paolini. Vondi backhand into the forehand of Paolini, but Paolini hits it out, 40-15. 40-15. All right, now we're going to be serious for a second. After this, when this match is done, I don't know what we're going to watch next. Because not much is happening until tonight. So we might have a bit of a break after this one. Tiafoe Struff is the only real other match that's happening. Hon versus Lee is not something on my radar. Is anyone playing out in the pit? Or not? No. 2-1 Vondi. 2-1. I showed my wife that you're on TV and she thought it was so cool. That's fun. Yeah, it was kind of cool. I'm gonna milk a chat every time. And use that as an excuse for my bad predictions. Well, it was good enough for TV, so what are you talking about? I'm an expert. They asked me to go on television. They must have thought I was an expert. So, chat, I don't need people coming in here telling me how wrong I am, because if they see that, then they might see my predictions and then they won't ask me back. So, like, we need to all band together and remember the good predictions and just don't even think about the old ones. Just forget they even happened. We don't even have to remember any of that. Just don't worry about the other ones. We're all on the same page, chat. We need to all we're a team. Anyways, 2-1. 2-1. My fiance thinks you're great background noise. Thanks. Sure, I'll take it. Love 15. That's what radio is, though, isn't it? Background noise? It's fine. I'll take it. Anyways, 4 now from Vondi. Backhand goes in from Paolini as Vondi makes Paolini sliced it in the net. Love 30. Chat, did you say Paolini? Jeez, how silly. What a silly prediction. Love 30. Love 30. Love 30. There's a bit of fault second serve. There's a backhand now from Paolini into the slice of Vondi. Paolini in the net again. Love 40. Love 40. Break points for Vondi. We've had no breaks in this match. Which is actually kind of wild. No breaks. As the backhand return goes in the net, and it's 15-40. Still no breaks. 15-40. As Paolini hits it long. Okay. Paolini hits it out, and it's 3-1. There's the first break of the day. 3-1 in favor of Vondrousova. Paolini in big trouble. Now, I guess the next question is, what does Raducanu think about this, and who does she want to play? Who would Raducanu rather play? The answer is probably Vondi, but let me check. Let me check. All right, so Paolini leads the head-to-head 3-2 in favor against Raducanu, and she's won the last 2 matches they've played. Including the WTA finals last year, so including a hard court match. So I don't think you'll want to play that person. And then against Vondi, it's 1-1. They haven't played for 2 years, and last time they played it was on a clay court. They played on hard courts back in Moscow in 2021, and Vondi won. So it's 1-1, 1-0 on hard courts, but I think 2021, it's so hard to even know if that was even, relevant. To what Raducanu is now. 30-15. 30-15. As we need a serve into the back end of forehand of Paolini. Vondi goes down the line. Paolini hits a wide, and it's 40-15. Jeez, it's getting ugly. $40-15. Manarino's up 4-1 now in the second. Crazy. All right, backhand from Paolini to the forehand of Vondi. Paolini backhand to the backhand of Vondi. Into the backhand of Paolini. She hits a wide. 4-1 Vondrousova. 4-1. All right. Raducanu is my only hope now in the top half. Yeah, look, this is definitely a favorable matchup for Raducanu. She would rather play Vondi. Because we know, well, we've seen recently that Paolini has been a problem. But Vondi is not, maybe the weapons don't work as well against Raducanu. So Raducanu, that's a favorable matchup, I think, for Raducanu. Vondi could still win, for sure, but I think that would be the better match for... She'd rather play her. And then, of course, the winner might play Sabalenka in the quarters, so... Remember that. By the way, we've got... Manarino's up break in the second against Shelton. Shelton won the first 6-3. Mertens and Bookshop 5-2 Mertens. First set. And also Pegula is up a set and 2-1. Love 15. Either love 30. Oh no. It's getting bad now. Chat, we got like 4 hours for the next match. 4 hours! No, I love 30. Love 30. Paolini needs a massive comeback. All right. As the backhand goes into the forehand of Vondi. Forehand again from Vondi to the forehand of Paolini. And Vondi puts up a lob. And Paolini puts away the smash. 15-30. She's hanging on. 15-30. All right, 15-40. That goes out by Paolini. 4 hours to sleep and wake up for Sabalenka. All right, good luck. We're with you. 15-40. As the return goes into the forehand of Vondi. Backhand now from Paolini to the slice of Vondi. As Paolini backhand into the slice backhand of Vondi. As we had a forehand from Paolini to the forehand of Vondi. Again, the forehand of Paolini. There's Vondi backhand slice. Paolini forehand again to the backhand of Vondrousova. Into the slice of Paolini. It's a drop shot. Vondi's going to get it. And then Paolini gets it back. Vondi's going to go back and put up a lob. And then a smash from Paolini is too good. Great rally. Two of the quickest players on tour. 30-40. What are we watching later? Who are we watching later? So we got Djokovic, Norrie tonight. And Sabalenka, Fernandez. And then also maybe Townsend and Andreeva. And then, yeah, it's just between, like, and we've had the same thing every day because they've changed the day session to be only 2 matches. But we've had this, like, break between matches, like, almost every day. We haven't gone from, like, a match into the night session only once, I think. We've had, like, start to finish. But they scheduled it weird today, too. So, yeah. Anyways, 30-40. Backhand from Paolini. Into the backhand of Vondrousova. Cross-court, the forehand of Paolini. Vondi backhand. Into the forehand of Paolini. There's Vondi in the net, and Paolini survives. Deuce. I think, chat, what we'll do, and I know I hate doing this, but we'll do it because I don't want to sit around for 4 hours when we could do something. If this match does end now, we'll go watch Shelton. Because Shelton Mannarino is starting to get interesting. It could be 1-set-all by the time we join them, so that actually wouldn't be a bad thing to do. I don't like joining matches halfway through, but we'll make an exception, I guess, because, again, I don't want to sit around for 4 hours waiting for the next match when we could watch a possible 5 setup. So we'll chuck on Shelton, I think. Only if this match doesn't get interesting. If this match starts to get interesting, then we'll stick around. All right, backhand return goes the backhand of Paolini. Paolini in the net. We're back to deuce. Only if this match gets finished in like the next 5 minutes or 10, 20 minutes. Yeah, rule 11. We don't usually watch matches in progress, but I feel like we'll make an exception for this one, just because the schedule's so weird today. And I don't think Tiafoe Struff is as interesting. Personally, I want to watch Shelton more than I want to watch Struff. I think, and especially if Shelton and Mannarino are 1-set-all, because Shelton's a contender, so one of the big guns as well. So must watch him eventually. And if he's in trouble, that's a big deal. Vondi hits it out, and it's advantage Paolini. Advantage Paolini. Paolini serves again. As it a forehand from Paolini. Into the forehand of Vondi. Now backhand from Vondi into the forehand of Paolini. Vondi comes into the net and puts it away with a forehand winner. And we get to deuce. All right, first serve is a fault. Second serve. By the way, Chad, I bought some of that tea that you were telling me about. It's awesome. All right, advantage Paolini to just keep this match going. Chad, however long do you reckon it would take me to read this book? How long do you think it would take? I reckon it would take me a month. All right. That goes out by Paolini. Is it back to deuce? Not on stream. 3 months? Shit. I could read 200 pages in a month. How many pages a day is that? I can read 7 pages a day for a month. Oh, it might be less than a month. Less than a month. Depends on you. That is true. It is on me. Deuce. Backhand into the forehand of Paolini. Vondi with the forehand of the backhand of Paolini. Paolini is a wide. Advantage Vondi. How many chapters is this? Apparently it's exactly 200 pages. How about that? Oh, apparently there's other books you can buy. I wonder if it's too late to buy them. Do I send it? Where do I send it? To Jefferson City in MO. What's MO? What's MO stand for? Chat. Advantage Vondi. Advantage Vondi is going to find out from Paolini. Vondi with a slice in the net. And Paolini keeps alive. Deuce. Missouri. Is it Missouri, is it? Jefferson City, Missouri. Do you reckon it's too late? I mean, it's almost 40 years later. Do you reckon they could let me still get the books? $3.50. I paid $2.50 for this book, but that was 40 years later. What's the $3.50 in 2025? That's got to be like $40, right? Anyways, Deuce. There's got to be an inflation calculator or something. As Paolini goes into the back of Vondi, up goes a lob. Paolini puts a smash down, but Vondi gets it. Hits it wide, though. Advantage for Paolini. Oh, here we go. Inflation calculator. Let's go. I'm going to figure out what $3.50 was back in 1986. $10. $10 today. This book would be. There's no way this book would sell for $10 today. There's no way. There's no way that this would sell for $10 today. They'd try and sell this for at least 15 to 20. No way, $10. No way. Anyways, advantage Paolini as that goes out again, and we get back to Deuce. No chance. Not after the Goosebumps success. This would be... Was this before? Maybe this was pre-Goosebumps. Maybe that's why. Maybe this was before Goosebumps. Maybe that's why. Also, it says here that this was actually $9.95 US. And, oh, sorry, $3.95. $3.95. Anyways, double fault Paolini. Did they make a movie about this? They should. All right, advantage Paolini. Sorry, Vondrousova. All right. As the return goes in, the forehand of Paolini. Backhand of Vondi in the net. Paolini keeps alive. Back to Deuce. $10? No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about brand new. This book would be like $30. I'm not talking about this book, like that I'm holding in my hand that's scuffed. 40 years of wear and tear. And his forehand goes into the forehand of Paolini. Paolini hits it out though. Advantage Vondi. Advantage Vondrousova. Advantage Vondi. As the return goes into the forehand of Paolini. Vondi with a slice. Into the forehand of Paolini. Vondi with a slice again. Into the forehand of Paolini, who hits a win up. And she hangs around. Back to Deuce. Back to Deuce. Google says you should be able to read that book in 7 to 8 hours. Sounds about right. Well, I'm not... Yeah, I mean, okay. So it should take me a week if I commit. Chat, by the end of September, this book would have been read. I'm reading this book. That's my side quest for the month. By the end of September, this book would be read. I would read this book. Goosebumps original was 92. So this is pre-Goosebumps. Pre-Goosebumps. Cool. Anyways, advantage Vondrousova to get that double break. As the return goes into the forehand of Paolini, Vondi backhand to the forehand of Paolini on the stretch. Vondi with a backhand down the line. Paolini gets it on the stretch, but it's out. 5-1. 5-1. Vondi is going to serve for the match. Okay. As it forehand now, into the back of Paolini, Vondi forehand. In the back of Paolini as Vondi hits it wide. Love 15. All right. Love 15. So yeah, Mannarino Shelton. We'll watch that. I know we're going to get to it late, but better late than never. It's one set all over there, so we will join that after this if it does end right now. Because one set all, I mean, that is a good time to, if any time, to join. Bonus stream. But let's see if Paolini can fight back, and we won't watch that other match. All right, backhand, 15 overs with a slice from Vondi. Into the backhand of Paolini. Now a forehand from Paolini. Into the backhand slice of Vondi. Paolini backhand again to the slice of Vondi. Into the backhand Paolini. She hits it out. 30-15. As Vondi forehand into the forehand of Paolini. Vondi forehand again to the backhand of Paolini. To the forehand of Vondi is Paolini with the forehand again. Vondi puts up a lob. Then Paolini with a smash in the net. Tough smash. And it's match points for Vondrousova to take the win. Advantage Vondi, 40-15, 2-set point, match points. Serving to the back end of Paolini, but it's a let. Hey, Prasanna, thanks for coming back as a member. Appreciate it. Welcome back. All right, serve. Into the back end of Paolini. Return goes in the forehand of Vondrousova. As Paolini forehand to the back end of Vondrousova. Down the line to the back end of Paolini. Drop shot's good. Vondi gets it with a drop shot back. Paolini puts up a lob, but it goes long. Vondi wins. Huge win for Vondrousova. And Paolini is out. Very professional handshake. All right. Wow. Vondi wins. Caused the upset. And she will now take on Raducanu in the 4th round. Chat, when Vondi's healthy, she's top 10. She was in the top 10 until she got injured. It sucks for Paolini, though. I mean, it was a tough draw. We knew it was a tough draw. Even if she had won this match, the next match is still tough. It is a tough draw. It has been a tough draw, so. But, man, Vondrousova into the 4th round, and she will take on Alina Raducanu in that 4th round in a couple of days. You know I'll be watching that one. That's going to be real fun. And then the winner of that might play Sabalenka. Ooh. And we both know they've both beat Sabalenka, so Sabalenka's draw sucks. Sabalenka's draw now really sucks. Because she's going to have to play one player that's beaten her in recent weeks and months. All right, now, because that match was finished pretty quickly, we're going to jump over and watch Shelton versus Mannarino, which is 1-all. So that's basically a best of 3-set match now. But we will jump over and watch that to fill in the time because we have 4 hours until the night session, and I don't want to sit around doing nothing for 4 hours. So we're going to watch that at least to fill in the time. Jump on over there if you want to keep watching. We're going to keep going. Shelton versus Mannarino, who's Shelton in a battle. We know how tough Mannarino can be. But Vondrousova caused the upset. Knocks out number 7 seed. 7-6, 6-1. Paolini's going to play doubles still, so she's still in the dubs. But she's out of the singles. And now we've got Vondrousova taking on Raducanu. Shelton coming up next.